Hello and welcome to another Fun Factory gaming video. The Rogue Prince of Persia is precisely the kind of exciting experience through which Ubisoft can inject renewed energy into its most famous properties. Months after releasing Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, a sublime 2.5D Metroidvania, the company is now collaborating with Evil Empire on a roguelike similar to Dead Cells. Recently, we had the opportunity to play the Rogue Prince of Persia for 30 minutes at an event organized by Ubisoft, which allowed us to discover more about what Evil Empire intends for this roguelike that will be developed with player feedback through an early access release for PC. Currently, the roguelike genre is globally famous and has already inspired experiences in well-known series, such as God of War, for example. But if Hades greatly helped popularize this cyclical gameplay style, in which you repeatedly attempt the same challenge until eventually succeeding, Evil Empire also greatly contributed to expanding the roguelike audience with Dead Cells, released in 2017, a year before Hades. Dead Cells is a roguelike Metroidvania that helped define a style that has inspired countless other games, but now we have the combination of these mechanics and philosophies with Prince of Persia. The result from what we had the opportunity to experience is literally a Dead Cells of Persia, with an energetic visual style, agile gameplay, and a great difficulty to face. In the Rogue Prince of Persia, you'll have to help the prince confront the invading army, which means traversing levels, reaching a boss, and repeating everything when you lose all your energy. Along the way, you'll receive assistance in the form of weapons or buffs that increase your chances of winning, but it will always be your dexterity, your reflexes, and your ability to interpret the movements of enemies that will make the difference. The initial level we played demonstrates how ruthless the gameplay designed by Evil Empire is, perfectly displaying that feeling of cruelty when you lose your life and everything you've gained throughout this attempt disappears, but that's the concept that motivates us to try, once again, one after another. We learn to better face each enemy, we explore to gain more returns, familiarity with the controls increases, and our reflexes are reinforced. Even with limited gameplay time, it was immediately noticeable that the Rogue Prince of Persia is one of those games that's easy to start playing but difficult to master, with a depth that will motivate you to play more focused, to improve your skill. In a matter of seconds, you're running along walls, jumping between platforms, and dispatching enemies. It's all very easy and agile to control, but little by little you begin to uncover the various layers of the experience. Whether it's the buffs and how to choose them wisely to complement the weapon you have or your style of play, the pros and cons of different types of weapons, the long-range weapon and others. It's a familiar experience for fans of titles like Dead Cells and Hades, whose side-scrolling gameplay supported by an ingenious visual style and ease of agile controls will be enough to excite many players. The Rogue Prince of Persia once again shows Ubisoft attempting to break away from monotony, from that tendency to homogenize its design that has made many of its series dangerously similar in structure and gameplay. Developed by a team with experience in the genre and with the support of the community, it could become another roguelike worthy of attention. Hope you enjoyed my video. Please consider subscribing to be informed of all my upcoming gaming news. Thank you for your support.